Hey guys, it's Cara, welcome back to the Rambutina channel. Today I have a recent finished objects and whips video. I've got a lot to show you, but before we get into the video, I want to say a massive thank you to all of my subscribers for the successful giveaway. I'm so pleased with it, and welcome to all my new subscribers. Some of you mentioned you'd like to know a bit more about me, and I'm so flattered. So I was thinking of doing a longer crochet and chat video, like a chill video, kind of like a Q&A, so you guys can leave me questions in the comments down below and I'll answer them in that video. I've actually got a blanket commission that I need to work on, and it's not my design. It's called the Starfruit blanket, so it won't be a tutorial, but I thought it'd be a nice video to just crochet along to. You can like put it on in the background whilst you're working on your own, you know, like crochet or crafty projects. So yeah, I loved finding out some really interesting fun facts about you guys. So yeah, we can just have like a chatty video. You can ask me questions, and we can all get to know each other in the comments of that video. Maybe you have some similar interests to mine, so I think that'd be really fun just to, you know, like really become a community. But yeah, I hope you guys like that idea. It'll be like a longer video where I'm just crocheting, working on the blanket. It's a really cool design, so yeah, I think that'll be a good idea for a video. But yeah, let's get into all of the finished objects and whips. I have a lot of whips. We know, like, I'm sure most of you have about 5 whips on the go. Like, if you're not, I don't know. But that's just how I work. Definitely my Aries sun. I like to start things and never finish them. Well, hopefully I'll get to finish them. Oh, also I'm wearing my Sunburst jumper, and I've been getting a lot of comments on this video about, you know, the neckline and the cuffs, and this was one of like my first tutorials on this channel and I didn't really know what I was doing, so I completely forgot to do a tutorial for the cuffs and this bit. So I am making a new jumper and I'm going to change the way I joined it because I don't really like how I've joined it, because you get these like holes. So I'm going to redo it and show you how to do the neckline and the cuffs, and I might do a trim at the bottom as well. So, and it won't be in these yarns, it'll be in completely different colours. Like each round will be different colours, so I'm really excited about that. So that will hopefully be on the channel very soon. Right, let's get into finished objects. I said that so weirdly. I made some mittens because we were doing the beanies and we wanted to do like you could get a set, so a beanie and some mittens. So these were just the prototype. I just had to test them out before selling them just to get like the sizing right. Can't really slip my hand in because I've got all my rings on and everything. Oh no, they're getting stuck. But yeah, and then yeah, I think this is the version I think I changed the pattern here so it doesn't have a hole here. So yeah, these are definitely like the prototype before the proper thing. But yeah, I fixed that hole so there's not a giant hole there. But yeah, nice mittens for the winter. But now, well, no, yeah, we are in the middle of winter now. Forget. Okay, and then I'll show you some of the beanies. So this is one of the scrap beanies. So I just took, you know, scraps of all different 4 medium weight yarn and doubled it, and then got a little faux fur pom-pom. But what's fun about this is like wherever you put it, it looks different. Yeah, I'm wearing a different wig today. Had to get one that's half and half, like what my hair was before I shaved it all off. Now it's getting all tangly. But yeah, really happy with how this turned out. I really like the colours of this one. It's like kind of neutral but colourful at the same time. But yeah, that's one beanie. The next one is made out of the Ice Yarns Rainbow, I believe it's called. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. I'll find all of the ice yarns that I've used for these projects and have links below. I do have affiliate links with ice yarns, so if you could, ooh, my fringe, oh no. So if you could purchase your ice yarn through my link, then I get a bit of commission, so that really helps me out. So, oh no, Oh, it's really all over the place. Anyway, this beanie. So I really like the colours of this one, and I literally had the right amount to finish this beanie. I think I had to join it with a different yarn, which matches really well. So yeah, and then a little grey faux fur pom-pom. I would put it on, but it's just gonna mess up the wig again. So there's that one. Another one I made. Oh, it looks very bright on camera. It's like a dark fuchsia pink, but it looks very bright, like red almost. But yeah, this is another scrap beanie I made where I changed the colours more frequently. So it's kind of like funky, but yeah, I think we're going to sell this one on Etsy. I need to list that. So there's that one. Then I made a little beanie for Marco. It looks so funny like this when it's not on him, but his ears poke through this. I'll insert a photo here. But yeah, it's so funny, isn't it? I just made this pattern up and I'm not too sure how I did it, so I'll you know, if anyone's asking for this pattern, I'll try and redo it. But yeah, my cat has quite a small head. Well, I don't know. So I had to fit it to him, which was funny. But yeah, it's a little Christmas hat for Marco. Then I made a new headband design. It's a Tunisian knit stitch. This is kind of everywhere online, this type of pattern. But yeah, I think it turned out really nice. It looks really professional and it looks like it's been knitted, so that's really cool. But yeah, again, I would try it on, but it's going, look at this. What? I don't even know where. Oh dear. Anyway, so headband. Next up we have the Granny Square a Day blanket. I technically finished it, but it could have a few more rows, so if I ever feel like adding more rows I can. I'll insert a clip of the full blanket. But yeah, super happy with how this turned out. But yeah, definitely a project I could pick up again, just add a few more rows if I wanted it to be bigger, because at the moment it's like a nice size. It's not too small, it's not too big. So finally got this one done. Well, technically done, but not really. So I am pattern testing for Lux Eterna Creations. I think that's how you say her username. I'll leave the name here and all the information in the description box below. It's I'm pattern testing her mermaid top. So this is what I've done so far. Oh, it's actually an upside down cup for this pattern in this really nice purple with really tiny shimmers in it. So nice. And I'm going to pair it with this yarn. So it is the James C. Brett Glisten, yeah, cotton DK, and it's 97% cotton, 3% polyester, and it's a DK weight. I'm using 4mm crochet hook. So yeah, really excited for this top. I need to work on that. Next up we have the sweater vest by Bag O' Day Crochet. I've made it like a cropped version. It's actually, she's made the tutorial for males, but I really like the design. It's so cool, and I've never done cable stitch before. This is my first time and I think it looks so cool. It's this really weird mushroom grey colour, so the camera's like picking up the warm and the cool tones of it. It's like a, yeah, it's like a greyish-y, brownish-y purple kind of mauve taupe. I don't really know, but you see it's like a very interesting, unique colour. But yeah, it's well, I haven't done the ribbing on the V-neck yet, but yeah, I've made it cropped and I've made it smaller as well in width, and yeah, that's how it's going so far. I've only done one panel and I kind of want to turn it into a jumper. I think I have enough yarn for it, but I think I want to just add some sleeves, because I think I'd pick up a jumper than a sweater vest, because I don't really have many long sleeves to go underneath. So I think I might turn this into a jumper because I think I'll get more wear out of it. But yeah, let me know what you think. I really love this pattern. So that's that one, and this is an Aldi yarn, so it's definitely gone now unless I try and find it on eBay. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I have enough to make sleeves out of it, but that would be really good if I could. Anyway, Next up, I've got this another, well, it's, so I wanted to make a jumper, but I don't think I have enough yarn, so I think I'll just make some short sleeves, and it's this kind of wavy pattern. So I think big, you know, like big oversized short sleeves would look better with this design anyway. So this was using, let me grab the yarn. So yeah, you saw it. It is this yarn. I got it from Hobium, and then I found out that Hobium stock ice yarn. So I've actually found it on ice yarn. It's called Cakes Aran, but this colour is currently out of stock. It looks like this. I've shown this in my Hobium yarn haul. But yeah. And oh yeah, I was going to mention that. Yeah, so I only bought 3 skeins thinking that was enough to make a jumper, and I don't think it is. So I've made the two panels already, and I could have colour controlled, but because I'm not sure if I have enough yarn, I just carried on. So you can see, like, oh wait, that's the wrong side. Don't want to show you the weave ended side. So you see how like the colour just starts in the middle of that row, but I really don't mind. I think it still looks cool. But yeah, obviously with this yarn you could colour control it, but I don't really mind. So next up we have a very exciting project. I said ages ago that I was going to start knitting, that I wanted to start knitting, and I finally started. It looks very messy. I haven't knitted since I was about, well, in primary school. So how old are you in primary school? Like, I must have been about 10 maybe. This is what I've done so far. I haven't picked this up in ages, so I've already forgotten how to knit, so I'm gonna have to watch a video again to pick it up again. Like, I can kind of remember, but I have to get it right, and then I'm so scared that you're gonna like lose you know, like stitches. How do you put it back to, like, how do you go back and how do you put it back together? I really don't know, so I'm being really careful with this. And yeah, I mean, you can kind of see that I improve at the top, I don't know, but basically I'm using the Aldi baby yarn in this baby yellow, and then I'm going to make a big oversized jumper with this, the pink and the blue. Whoa. And I thought I would knit with this yarn because it's already so thick, and knitting is, you know, it becomes thin when you crochet. It's like a full stitch, so it becomes thicker. I don't know if that made any sense, but yeah, so I think that's a nice thickness for a jumper. Hopefully it goes well. I think this is going to be a project that takes me a long time, but I'm excited for it. It's fun. But also notice, well, I kind of knew this, but knitting really hurts my fingers. So like, I think that's why I prefer crochet so much more, because one, you get projects done quicker, and also it doesn't hurt. So yeah, that's that one. And I'm using 8mm knitting needles with the baby yarn from Aldi. We have another jumper project, and this one is using Tunisian crochet. Looks quite odd at the moment, but I will show a little drawing of how I want the jumper to be. So I'm thinking like 5 of these panels, 5 or 4, I can't really remember, because it's easier to do Tunisian crochet when you have less stitches. So I thought I would do like these sort of panels, and the colours look really cool like that, I think, because the gradient is like, I don't know, I think it looks really cool. And then I did this like different ribbing stitch at the bottom, and then this is the knit stitch, and I really like, you know, the texture of it, and it's really close together. It's like, you know, with crochet you would get holes, but this is like completely opaque and solid, so I think that'd be a really nice jumper. This is ice yarn again, if I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, there. This is Ice Yarn's Alpaca Active, and I can't find the shade on their website. I don't know if it's out of stock or there's one that's replaced this colourway, and I'm a bit worried because I only bought one pack of this. So if I don't have enough to make the full jumper, I'm thinking of just getting the similar colourway to this for the sleeves. So yeah, please let me know what you think of this. I'm not too sure about it. I mean, I like it, but it's I don't know. I don't know if I like Tunisian crochet because it curls so much and it's looking a bit wonky in the middle. But yeah, please let me know what you think of this and if you think I should just carry on making it. But yeah, again, I will leave all the Ice Yarns links down below. But it's a shame that this colour is no longer there. I remember I bought this like last year, so that's probably why. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not too sure about this one. Picasso blanket update. So I have made, how many now? Wait, 73. I think I've got 73 squares. So I need to do 7 more and then join it all together. So yes, I think I'm going to redo the Picasso granny square tutorial and have a left-handed version as well, because I didn't film that very well. So I'm going to redo it, post it a day before the blanket tutorial, and hopefully that should be up soon. I just need to actually finish the blanket and film myself joining it and putting it all together, and I think I'm going to add a border to it as well. So yeah, thank you for all of your input for this blanket. I think it's going to look really cool in the end. So yeah, almost there. It's been taking me so long to make so many of these granny squares, but yeah, we're almost there. And then I designed a new granny square. It looks like this, but it needs a name. So if you have reached this far into the video, please comment down a name suggestion for this granny square. I think it would be fun. And then I'll do a tutorial on this with, oh yeah, and then if you guys could like whichever name is your favourite, like each other's comments, then I will pick the top liked comment for the name. But yeah, if you've reached this far, please suggest a name, and then vote which one's your favourite. Yeah, so that's that one. I keep moving it around. I'm like, yeah, look at this great granny square that you can't see. But yeah, it looks cool. I like it. Right, I think that is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We're so close to 2k subscribers. I really cannot believe it. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm so grateful, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, bye guys.